Hello everybody, Calabus here, back with some more Hearthstone. We are in the middle of the round 1 tournament of the Brother Bashing Hearthstone tournament. Right now it's the two younger brothers going against each other. Right now we got True Knight in the lead. He's won the first 2 matches, eliminating the Andrew's Paladin deck and Andrew's Mage deck. Andrew's down to his final deck, a Priest deck. Michael is still on his first deck, the Hunter deck. So go ahead and choose your Hunter deck since you're not allowed to switch. And Andrew, choose your Priest deck. Alright everybody, Andrew is at the do or die section of his tournament career.
Rexa versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
First time I didn't get to play round 1.
No tracking this time.
Is someone injured? In the light's name.
Bad priest killing with her just by herself.
A strong turn 1 from Andrew's Priest, bringing out a Cleric and a Light Warded, 2 of the best 1-cost creatures Priest has.
Job's done.
Alright, True Knight played a trap. Let's see how Andrew deals with it. So, I guess he was too afraid to attack, and he just skips his turn. Gives True Knight another turn to play another trap.
Job's done.
Setting him for the trap.
Alright, so apparently Andrew does not want to play anymore after making his 2 first characters. He decided that he was done playing and he's just going to keep skipping his turn.
I must consider.
Alright, Shadow Word Pain on the Raptor. Takes him out.
Job's done.
Alright, Michael brings out the Rhino and attacks the Priest in the face.
My shield for Argus.
One of the traps goes off. It's a freezing trap. Send that back to your hand.
All those nice buffs he got too.
So sad, so sad. So using a little bit of the Unleash the Hounds and Hyena synergy, sacrificing the Hounds to buff up your Hyena. Takes out the Cleric and hits the Priest for 6 damage. Andrew, how you feeling over there? Mass Dispel silences the Hyena and the Rhino. Did we lose you on sound, Andrew? What happened? Might have lost Andrew on audio.
You must be hating my traps, huh?
Alright, he eliminates the Hyena. One threat gone. Right, Priest down to 17 life.
He's just trying to survive till he gets to that 10.
Alright, a strong light spawn coming up from Andrew's side of the deck, but looks like True Knight has an answer for it. And he brings out a tiger of his own.
Oh, I can't charge. Damn it.
Yep, you can't charge because he silenced the Rhino.
Job's done.
But the Priest is down to 14 life and you have a stronger board than him.
Where's my King Crush card?
I wonder.
Looks like Andrew's in serious trouble now. He has to make a great play, which unfortunately, I'm not sure if that's what's going to keep him alive. These looks like that looks like a turn of a desperate man right there.
Where's my card?
You get a card every time you summon a beast, not when you kill one. It's the hyena that gets buffed from death. You gotta summon a beast to get the card. Alright, the priest is down to 5 life. He has to make a dramatic comeback with the hunter sitting at his full 30. He has plenty of cards in his hand, so we'll see what he does a little bit. Alright, he brings up his health a little bit. And follows that up with a divine shield. Shadow Word Depth, take out the tiger. Takes out the rhino. And let's see what True Knight gets. Throws up a monkey to taunt, shoots him in the face with an arrow, and ends turn. This turn sees Andrew doing a light well, a heal, and a holy nova. And he's going to take out the monkey. He's trying to make the comeback.
Kill that thing.
I wonder.
Does a random one?
Yep, it's going to do one of them. Alright, he uses the deli shot to kill the 3-4.
So save that. 2-5.
Alright, shoots him in the face. So the light wall is actually going to be giving Andrew some heals, trying to bring him back into this match. Andrew's trying to win with some of Michael's cards. It would be awesome if he pulled a King Crush and wins with the King Crush.
In the light's name.
Oh, we got a Light Warden and a hill to buff up the Light Warden. Alright, so the light well is definitely doing its job right now to try to bring Andrew back into this game, getting his hills back up. Right now, Michael's top decking, so he's in a bad position. And if one light well wasn't enough, have another one. But we got a snipe, which eliminates that light well. Doubling the lifeline to 4 of the Light Warden. Doing a hill on the priest. Buffing up the Light Warden. The Light Warden is doing a misdirect. Is he going to hit the light well or the priest? He's going to take out, he's going to do 7 damage to the priest. Which means if King Crush comes out right now, the draw will win for Michael. He needs to draw his Crush. It's not the Crusher.
Job's done.
Never get to play this guy.
So the beast is on the field, and Andrew has to deal with it somehow, either with the card in his hand, or else he has to run the Light Warden into him. And it looks like a sacrifice of the Light Warden to take out the beast, but the little guy inside the beast now goes over to Andrew's side. So Andrew does have board control. He's still losing in life, but he's actually trying to equalize it with a couple spells. It's actually getting close, and he does also have the card advantage, so he has board advantage and card advantage. That was actually the card that Andrew stole, so... Alright, looks like a poor draw there. So multi-shot takes out the Houndmaster but leaves Leroy on the field, which is a high damage potential for Andrew. Again, having the card advantage is what's really helping Andrew on this one.
In the light's name.
Strong hit from Leroy. And Michael pulls a Goblin Mechator. His invention this time is the Hillbot, which actually heals the light wells, so our
Healed him for 5.
it healed the priest, and the light well healed itself.
Fucking sucks.
Alright, another card that was stolen by Andrew. He uses the multi-shot and hits for 7 and 6. Does he have 2 damage in his pocket? No, he's going to go with the hill. And it looks like True Knight might be coming down to his last turn with his Hunter.
I won't stand for that.
Alright. Andrew with the strong comeback. Now he's just rubbing it in his face. See, that's how little brothers are. The littlest of brothers they finally win a match and they gotta try to rub it in as much as possible.
How did he get 3 fucking light wells?
Alright, the Hunter has suffered his first defeat. We're actually going to pause the game and find out why we lost audio with Andrew. And then we're going to roll it back up with the next match. So, 1 second while we test this out.
It's fine.
Alright, we're going down to our next match. Andrew redeemed the name of Little Brothers everywhere and won at least 1 match.
Alright, it's my redemption game.
He's still on his last deck and his priest. Michael still has 2 more. This time he's going to be playing with his warrior deck.
I like all my cards.
Alright, the warrior with turn 1 has no plays to make, so he passes it to Andrew for his priest turn. Nothing going down on turn 1. Going up to turn 2, the warrior. Armor's up. We got a coin coming out from the priest, and he's thought stealing some of the warrior's cards.
I need some minions.
No turns to be made by the warrior, so another armor up. No turns coming from Andrew, so we're going into another turn for Michael, and he plays Sungeon Shieldmaster. Alright, so it looks like he enraged the Shield Master, and now he's rampaging him.
Man.
It's a tough choice. Do you want to clear the minion off the board, or you want to do a strong hit for 8?
What now?
Alright, so you hit him in the face for 8 damage, and
What's his health gonna go to?
and he silences the light spawn and brings it down to a 0-5. So the cards, the light spawn's text is, it makes his attack equal to his health. Silences erases all text, so it takes away the attack equaling the health, which drops it down to 0. Okay, one of the first good uses of the Faceless Manipulator. Faceless manipulates an 8-7 taunt.
Pull him out.
He's a big guy. Now he has taunts, now you have to get him not do nothing. Alright, so Michael has board advantage with a giant and an owl. Andrew only has a silenced light spawn. He's also losing in life at the moment. A strong spell coming out to take the giant off the board before he could do any serious damage, so that was a good play on Andrew's part. Good thing he had that card waiting. Of course, he has a lot of cards in his hand, so there was a good chance that no matter what Michael played, Andrew would have had some kind of response for it. Does Andrew have a follow-up play to try to gain more control of the board?
I must consider.
Plays a Worgen. I'm thinking that was one of the cards that he actually stole from the Warriors deck, because the last couple games, I'm pretty sure, didn't have a Worgen in the Priest deck.
Yeah, that's the one I stole.
Truth is my shield.
Alright, so Michael got a strong taunt out there, a Sunwalker. It's a pretty tough taunt with the bubble to give her an extra hit. So the shield makes the Worgen tough enough to survive the first hit from the Sunwalker.
Back to work.
Although that was a somewhat strange play, I guess. I mean, you buff him up and you give him the Wind Fury, but now if he hits the Sunwalker, he's going to die anyway, so it doesn't matter. So unless he has another way to silence or deal with the Sunwalker, seems like a strange play that he made right there.
I wonder.
Getting Wind Fury?
Yeah, because when he gets enraged, he has Wind Fury.
That's good.
No, the Worgen does, the one with the wind on him. But having Wind Fury doesn't matter, because now if he attacks, well, if he heals him up though, he loses his buff. Alright, now the plays are making a little bit more sense. Took the bubble off with the spell and healed him up so he wouldn't die, but... Alright, so he uses the owl on the Taskmaster and pulls out a Whirlwind. And pulls out...
What weapon should I use? This one, huh?
Pulls out the Arathi Weaponsmith. So now he has a minion, a weapon, and he armors up a little bit.
Job's done.
light's name.
What we do.
Alright, so Michael's in a tough position now that the abomination's out. How's he going to deal with that?
I wonder.
So he cleaves. Unfortunately, neither of the cleaves hit the abomination, which is what he was probably hoping for. He armors up. So he was thinking about hitting the abomination right in the face. Unfortunately, because he's facing the priest could just heal him back up anyway. So if he doesn't have something that's gonna kill them, then it's gonna hurt.
Freaking copy.
So Leroy comes out. He's gonna start adding pressure. He does give Michael 2 whelps to work with, though. And this is a giant brawl coming out. Let's see who wins the brawl. And the winner is the stolen Fang Creeper.
Let's fuck her out next. I'm gonna mind control him, huh? Trouble, huh?
My apologies.
It's a tough Fang Creeper with a lot of life there, but he only has 2 cards now, so that helps he get a lot of cards.
Taste my blade.
There's a lot of fucking health I have to take off him, man. I could just wait and hit him again with this guy, I guess. Probably wouldn't have to do anyways.
I wonder.
Alright, so you got a large Fang Creeper versus a Gramage Hellscream. Let's see if Andrew has a way to deal with Hellscream before he kills the Fang Creeper. Alright, heals the Fang Creeper a little bit, does 2 damage to Gramage, and sacrifices his Fang Creeper to hit Gramage, and a Holy Smite to finish Gramash off. So it clears the board of all minions. Right now, they both have equal life. Michael has a card advantage and he has a weapon in hand. Alright, smacks him with his weapon. Makes a fiery war axe. And puts his own Fen Creeper out on the field along with a little bit of shielding. Silences the minion. All it does is take away his taunt. Gives him a card draw and he has to heal. Looks like Michael is going to start to apply the pressure now. Taking the lead on minions, and he still has the weapon lead. So he's going to start doing some damage, bringing down the priest. Right now, Michael has 10 damage on the board. If Andrew doesn't do nothing, he needs to start making his comeback now if he's going to do it at all. Pulls out a Deathwing to clear the board and all cards in his hand.
Join or die!
Job's done.
Alright, we're going to start getting in the nitty gritty. We're going to see if Deathwing was able to pull off the win for Andrew. We'll see what he chooses to do. He gives him taunt. Kills himself and
Put this apple on your head.
does not look like the Knife Juggler is gonna win this game for you.
Who's next?
Yep, it looks like there's no way out of this. It looks like Deathwing was too tough at the end. You didn't have any answers for him once he came out. It was just too tough of a creature. You didn't have any kind of removal to deal with that.
Not that, it's just his taunt you put on him.
And the match goes to Andrew and his priest. We're going to the final match of this round. Both players are on their last deck. It's going to be the Mad Mage versus the priest. We're going to just jump into our last match. Are you guys both ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, choose your match. We're going to finish up this first round. This is a winner-take-all match.
Jaina versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
Well played.
Is someone injured?
Alright, so we're doing our last match. Mage versus priest. We got a buffed up cleric versus two taunts.
my invention.
Is someone injured?
So we got 2 buff up clerics on Andrew's side.
Gotta make up for not going first, you know?
Oh, if you're sure.
Right, it looks like Andrew took control of the board. He's also getting a little bit of card draw from healing his clerics. Michael needs to find a way to deal with them quickly. Okay, he frostbolt 1 and shoots out arcane missiles, which doesn't hit the targets that he wanted it to. So the Holy Nova just gave Andrew a 4 card draw because it healed 2 people, and there was 2 clerics that got 2 card draws for each heal, so... Andrew has plenty of cards now in his hand. Shout a word pain to take out his
In
taunt.
the light's name.
Got a light warden
I can wait and finish.
and a pagel. So we got a coin and a flame strike coming from Michael. That clears everyone off the board except for 1 cleric. Filling up the cleric, getting a card draw.
Sucks.
Too many cards in your hand, can't make a decision.
My shield for Argus.
Alright, so it looks like Michael needs to find an answer for the cleric. He has a couple things in his hands that could deal with them, so it all depends on what he chooses to do at this point.
I wonder.
Uses a fireball to eliminate the cleric and pings the priest in the face. So a light spawn comes out. Looks like Andrew's playing some of his cards now. He's getting a little aggressive, throwing a Holy Smite at the mage's face. And he steals a couple of the mage's cards.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Alright, we got an auctioneer coming to the field, followed up by a Frost Nova. So that actually slows down Andrew's minions and gives him card draw, so maybe Michael could catch up on the cards.
Get my taunts up.
Yep, plus he could play spells to get cards.
I want to do that with that one. Kind of like both these cards play together.
So now we have two auctioneers talking at the same time, and we got a stolen polymorph, so we actually gonna steal a polymorph.
Fucking cunt. All the fucking cards they give him a sheet.
I wonder.
Yep, so he got a strong board against you, gotta...
The light shall burn you.
So sheep the life spawn and brings out a Shieldmaster taunt and throws the sheep at the priest's face.
Job's done.
I must consider.
That was a good combo. It allowed him to clear the board and get a card draw from the spell. And he buffs up the auctioneer. It's making things a little bit difficult for Michael now. And he's stealing one of Michael's creatures. And he stole the Fen Creeper for the second game in a row. And he silenced the sheep. I don't think that had the effect he thought it was going to have. I think he thought that by silencing the sheep it was going to turn it back into the light spawn, and unfortunately it just doesn't work that way. So we're looking at a gnomish inventor coming out, getting a little card draw and a fireball.
Tazingo! Yes!
Job's done.
My hand is too full.
Alright, Andrew actually just burned his faceless manipulator, so there's going to be none of that this game because he has too
Ow.
many cards.
He has 2 cards left.
Yep, he's going to start taking damage if you keep yourself alive.
I'm almost out of cards.
He has 1 card left, buddy.
I'm out of cards.
He's actually out of cards now. But he just buffed this guy up to 12-12.
Yes!
But if he plays any more spells, it's going to cause fatigue because he's going to be drawing cards from his auctioneer.
Auctioneer might kill him, huh?
Yeah, he still has 28 life, so...
This guy's gonna fuck me up. 12-12.
Yeah, you need another sheep or something to deal with the 12-12. He silenced this guy, but before that he fatigues himself once. So he silences his auctioneer so he will stop drawing cards because the drawing is killing him. So for those of you who doesn't know how fatigue works, once you're out of cards and you can't draw anymore, you get -1 damage for the first time. The second time you try to draw cards, it's -2, and then it accumulates as it keeps going up. It keeps increasing, so it'll be -3, then -4, then -5. So Andrew's going to start losing life every turn that he's not able to finish the game. But he got a full board now, so Michael has to deal with that.
Hey, give me a minute.
Job's done.
So Andrew takes 2 damage from the fatigue. And
Well played.
so he actually kills him with the spell, and that ends the match.
Don't priest.
So the priest was able to make a comeback.
Sorry.
Andrew was able to come back and win the first round by beating the 3. So Andrew will be moving on in the tournament. The next match will be me versus my older brother. The winner of that match will be facing Andrew. The loser will go into the loser bracket and face Michael in the tournament. So anyways, look for the next video coming up, me versus Jason. I have been Calabus, along with my brothers Andrew and Michael. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.